Hello everyone, Benjamin here with Benjamin Workshop. Today I want to show you a project, an old project that I did. That canvas wall tent back there. Before I decided to launch Benjamin Workshop, there were two personal projects that were large scale that I worked on that were pretty important, and this tent being one of them. There were two really interesting things about this project for me. One was, since I had never made anything this large before, scale was a factor. But what was interesting for me was that, I started with no pattern or, designs, no measurements, no layouts to speak of. I did have the material on hand, but I had to create the design of it, the patterns, from scratch using visual references. Now, there's nothing particularly innovative about the design or construction of the tent. It's based on a classic wall tent that's been in existence for decades. I knew what size I wanted to end up with, but other than that, I kind of had to start from scratch with figuring out my own measurements, panel sizes, and construction method, and all of that. And that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. The other thing that was pretty interesting about this was that I sewed the entire thing using a vintage Singer style home sewing machine. It's a small machine. It's from the 1940s. It's not really made for this size project or working with layers of heavy-duty canvas like this, but I made it through. But let me show you a couple things with the tent, and I'll show you the machine as well. Here it is. It has kind of the basic features like screen windows, screen doors. I did create this custom sized wood deck for it. Really keeps the inside a lot cleaner. We had a full-size bed and table, or a desk and a chair in there, so there's plenty of room for furniture, and the deck was nice for that. Yeah, it's really peaceful in there. It's nice. It's nice to stay in. But right here, that's the machine I made it with. Ta-da! This is a Singer style sewing machine. It's a clone, actually. It has interchangeable parts with the old Singer machines. It's cast iron. It's really heavy. It's really quite beautiful. Look at that. It's made in Japan right after World War II. It's in great condition. The case is not, but the machine itself is in great condition. I love it. It was a lot of fun, but just has a basic sewing foot, has the feeding mechanism underneath, but it doesn't have a walking foot. It doesn't really help feed material through, at least not that much material. So there was some challenge with that. I did run up against the limits of that kind of machine, and I would not do this type of project with that machine again in the future, but it was an exercise in perseverance. I conquered it, and yeah, I just built it. Just built that because I wanted to see if I could, and completing that project really helped me understand what I wanted to do in the future, and helped inform the direction that I wanted to take Benjamin Workshop. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.